Nadia never knew that the perfume she sprayed to attract rich men would one day bring consequences. Every 6 months, she returned to the same mysterious woman in the market to buy large bottles of the perfume. The woman always looked at her strangely before handing it over. One evening, as Nadia stretched out her hand for another bottle, the woman spoke quietly. "This one is stronger." Nadia laughed. "Madam, is it not perfume? Ordinary perfume? Abeg, leave me." The woman watched her carefully. "There are things you should know." Nadia waved her hand dismissively. "There is nothing to know. As long as it brings money, I am fine." She paid, collected the bottle, and left without looking back. But Nadia had not always lived this life. Years ago, she lived in deep poverty. She had no job and spent most of her days wandering around the neighborhood, dreaming of meeting a rich man who would change her life forever. One afternoon, she sat outside with her friend Tari. "Tari, where will I see a rich boyfriend that would take me out of poverty?" she complained. Before Tari could answer, Nadia's mother stormed outside angrily. "So this is where you are, lazy girl, eating and sleeping is all you know." Nadia rolled her eyes. "Go and find work," her mother continued. "You will soon be 27, yet all you dream about is a rich boyfriend." "Mama, please leave me alone," Nadia snapped. "It's my life, not yours." Later that evening, Nadia sighed deeply as she walked with her friend. "Tari, I am tired of this life. I need a rich boyfriend." Tari looked around carefully before speaking. "I actually know someone who can help you. There is a woman who makes spiritual perfumes." Nadia's eyes widened. "Spiritual perfume?" Tari nodded and brought out a small, elegant bottle. "This is it. Anytime you spray it, men will start coming to you. They will give you money, even without sleeping with them." Nadia grabbed the bottle immediately. "That is exactly what I want. I am tired of suffering. I want to live in luxury." Tari looked uneasy. "Everything in life has consequences, Nadia. Have you really thought about this?" Nadia waved her hand dismissively. "Nothing will happen. I just want money." That very night, she sprayed the perfume and went to a popular nightclub in the city. She closed her eyes and whispered, "Please, let this perfume work. I need to meet a rich man tonight." A few minutes later, a well-dressed man approached her. "Hello, beautiful," he said, smiling. "You look stunning tonight." Nadia smiled shyly. The man took out his phone. "Give me your account details," he said casually. "A beautiful woman like you deserves something." From that day forward, Nadia continued using the perfume. Everywhere she went, wealthy men seemed to appear around her. They took her to expensive restaurants, luxury hotels, and places she had only seen on television. Soon, Nadia moved out of her parents' house and rented a beautiful apartment in Ocean View City. Life had finally become sweet. But what Nadia did not realize was that everything she was doing had consequences, and the consequences were already beginning to grow, slowly. Nadia continued spraying the perfume every day. And why wouldn't she? It was bringing her everything she ever wanted. Taxi drivers refused to collect money from her. Whenever she went shopping, men rushed forward to pay for whatever she picked. At restaurants, waiters insisted her meals were already taken care of. Wherever Nadia appeared, men fought for her attention. Money flowed into her hands like water. Meanwhile, back in her small family house, her mother tried again and again to reach her. But Nadia hardly ever answered. One afternoon, her phone rang again. It was her mother. After several rings, Nadia finally picked. "What do you want?" she snapped. "Nadia, it has been 5 years," her mother said softly. "When are you coming back home?" Nadia's face hardened immediately. "I am never coming back to that old smelly house, and don't ever call me again." She ended the call without a second thought. Nadia's life became a never-ending celebration. Nightclubs, luxury parties, expensive hotels. Men threw money at her beauty, at her curves. Some of those men even abandoned their wives just to be around her. Marriages began breaking apart everywhere she went. But Nadia did not care. As long as the perfume kept working, life was perfect. She never stopped to think about tomorrow, until the day everything changed. It was a quiet Sunday morning. Nadia had just woken up. She was getting ready for church when suddenly a terrible smell filled the room. She frowned immediately. What kind of smell is this? It was horrible, like something dead. Nadia began searching her apartment. She checked the kitchen, looked behind the couch, opened every cupboard. She even lifted the carpet, convinced a dead rat was hidden somewhere. But she found nothing. The smell only grew stronger. She covered her nose, confused and irritated. What Nadia didn't know, the smell wasn't coming from anywhere in the house. It was coming from her. And that was only the beginning of the nightmare. Because the perfume that once attracted every man in the city was about to reveal its true price.
I know you like that story now. Oh yeah, comment and share. Save to watch later. The full video is on YouTube. The link is in the comments. Please subscribe.
Nadia never knew that the perfume she sprayed to attract rich men would finally reveal its consequences. She had no idea that everything had already begun to backfire. The scent she once trusted had turned into something else, something terrible, a smell worse than a dead rat. Still, Nadia went to church that morning. Dressed in her finest outfit, she walked in with confidence. But the moment she stepped through the entrance, a foul stench filled the air. Two women nearby immediately covered their noses in disgust. What is that smell? Inside the church, it only got worse. The people seated beside her shifted uncomfortably. Some leaned away, others quietly covered their noses. The air around Nadia had become unbearable. But she sat there, confused because she couldn't smell anything on herself. That same night, Nadia prepared for the club. She dressed up looking as beautiful as ever, confident, untouchable. But the moment she reached the entrance, the bouncer stood back immediately. "What kind of smell is this?" he snapped. Nadia frowned. "What do you mean? You smell like something that died and refused to rest," he said, waving his hand. "Abeg, don't come inside here." Nadia froze. For the first time in years, she was rejected. Publicly disgraced, she turned and walked away, her confidence shaking. Back at home, she sat in silence. "He said I smell, but I can't smell anything on my body." Then suddenly, it hit her. The strange odor from that morning. Her heart skipped. Could it be her? Slowly, her mind drifted to one thing: the perfume. Her hands trembling, Nadia picked up her phone and called the woman. "Good evening, sorry for calling this late. I wanted to ask about the perfume." There was a brief silence. Then the woman's voice came, calm and cold. "What happened?" I don't understand. I keep perceiving a terrible smell." And the woman cut in. "What you are wearing has turned into the smell of regret." Nadia's heart dropped. "What do you mean?" Silence. Hello. The call ended again. Nadia slowly looked down at the perfume bottle in her hand. Her fingers trembled. Her entire body shook. The scent that once brought her everything now clung to her like a curse. Stronger, darker, unescapable. The same men who once chased her now avoided her. The attention was gone. The money stopped. The doors closed. At first, she tried to survive quietly, ordering everything online, avoiding people, hiding. But it didn't take long. The money finished. She had no savings. She had spent everything, living a life she thought would never end. Now, for the first time in years, Nadia had nothing. No money, no attention, no pride left. With heavy eyes and a broken spirit, she made a decision. The one place she had once rejected, the one place she swore never to return to, her home, her parents, because now she had nowhere else to go.
My wonderful fans, beautiful people, thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share to someone that would love it. And please subscribe.
There was nothing left for her in that house anymore. No money, no attention, no pride. She ordered a private cab, avoiding people, avoiding questions, avoiding the world. But during the drive, the driver kept adjusting uncomfortably, rolling down the windows, covering his nose slightly. Finally, he couldn't take it anymore. "Madam, abeg, I cannot continue this trip. Wetin be this smell?" Nadia's heart dropped. "Please, I will pay you triple," she said quickly, her voice shaking. The driver hesitated, then continued. When she finally arrived at her parents' house, her legs felt heavy. The same old compound she once called home. The place she had abandoned for years. Her mother was sitting outside, calm, quiet. It took a moment before she realized the woman standing before her was Nadia. Then, suddenly, the smell hit her, hard. She covered her nose immediately, her face twisting in shock and disgust. Nadia couldn't hold it anymore. She dropped her bag and fell to her knees. "Mama, I am sorry. I know I have offended you. Please." Her voice broke. "I was wrong. I didn't know what came over me." Her mother's eyes hardened. "For years, you forgot this house," she said slowly. "Now you remember you have a mother?" Nadia cried harder. "Mama, please, I am sorry." Her mother looked at her again, this time with pain and disappointment. "Why are you smelling like this? What kind of life did you go and live?" Nadia hesitated, then whispered, "It wasn't my fault. Tari introduced me to it." Her mother frowned. "Introduced you to what? Which Tari?" Nadia looked up weakly. "The same Tari, the one that took me to the woman that sells the perfume." There was silence. Then her mother spoke again. "Is it the same Tari that is now married with 2 children and has relocated abroad?" Nadia froze. Shock washed over her. The same Tari, the one who led her into this, was now living a perfect life, happy, settled, gone. Tears rolled down Nadia's face as she explained everything. The perfume, the easy money, the men, the life she thought would never end. Her mother could only cry. "Because of quick wealth," she said painfully, "you have destroyed your own life." Then, suddenly, her voice changed, cold, final. "This house is not for you anymore." Nadia looked up in disbelief. "Mama, you have brought shame, foolishness, and disgrace into your life." Her mother stood up. "Carry your bag and go." Nadia's heart shattered. "Mama, please, I have nowhere to go." "Go!" her mother shouted. "Do not ever come back here again. I don't want to see your face. The doors of this house are closed to you forever." Silence fell. Nadia slowly stood up, picked her bag, and walked away. The streets felt empty, cold. The same world she once controlled now rejected her. For the first time, she had nothing but regret. "I messed up," she whispered. "I messed up. I messed up." Nadia realized too late. Shortcuts never last. What is gained through greed, deception, and desperation will always come with a price. Life will always demand its due. And those who chase quick pleasure without thinking will one day carry the weight of their choices. Because no matter how sweet it feels at the beginning, it always ends the same way, with the smell of regret. The end.
My wonderful fans, beautiful people, thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share to someone that would love it. And please subscribe.